A new series was released on Netflix, What Jennifer Did. Where is Jennifer Pan now after her 2010 plot to kill parents? Well, if you didn't know her life story, Jennifer Pan grew up in a very strict household. Her parents controls her extracurricular activities and social life. Also, Han, her father, allegedly prohibited Jennifer from dating until after she graduated and forbade her from going to parties or school dances. So she felt like she was being oppressed. She doesn't have any freedom. As a teenager, she never experienced those parties or what her classmates are experiencing at that time. So in high school, Jennifer met Wong and they began dating in 2003 because of her upbringing, which a friend of Jennifer's described to Toronto Life as absolutely controlling. They have to make it a secret, keeping the relationship secret from her family, especially because Wong was reportedly known using marijuana. He's a marijuana dealer in her area. According to Jennifer, her parents has put tremendous amount of pressure on her to excel academically, and she feared disappointing them, though she got mostly B's in high school. So apparently she doctored her report cards to show that she was a straight A student, and that was just the beginning of her deceit. So apparently she also falsified her own high school diploma when she failed calculus and couldn't graduate. She also doctored an acceptance letter from Ryerson University, now Toronto Metropolitan University. Also, she committed to the ruse, using second-hand textbooks and filling notebooks with details that made it appear she had been in classes. In actuality, she worked as a server in a restaurant and taught piano lessons. Her parents only knew about the latter job. After 2 years of feigning studies at Ryerson, she told her parents she had been accepted into the University of Toronto's pharmacology program, and convinced them to let her live with one of her female friends for 3 nights a week to cut down on her commuting time. Well, actually, she was staying at Wong's house with his family. Her lies began to unravel when she told her parents she was volunteering at a hospital blood testing lab. Han grew suspicious when he noticed Jennifer didn't have a badge or uniform and allegedly had Bix followed her to the hospital one morning. Jennifer claimed that after her parents found out about this lie, they called the friend that she said she'd been staying with, who told them Jennifer hadn't been staying there. She then confessed that she had never enrolled at the University of Toronto, had not volunteered at the hospital, and that she was staying with Wong. According to Toronto Life, Han first wanted to kick Jennifer out, but Bix convinced him to let her stay. While she was under their roof, Jennifer, then 22, wrote on Facebook that it was like living under house arrest. Han and Bix allegedly made her quit all of her jobs, besides teaching piano and monitor the odometer on her car. Jennifer said they confiscated her phone and laptop for 2 weeks, and when they returned her devices, monitored her messages and emails and prohibited her from seeing Wong. Jennifer's parents eventually granted her enough freedom to take a calculus course, but she'd often sneak out to see Wong. Her statements to the police said when they caught her sneaking out one night, Jennifer said they once again demanded she cut off contact with Wong entirely. The question is, what did Jennifer Pan do? What did she do? So in the spring of 2010, Jennifer met with a school friend, Andrew Montemayor, who then introduced her to Ricardo Duncan. Per the Toronto Star, Jennifer said she paid Duncan $1,500 to murder her father at his workplace. Duncan denied the allegations and said that although Jennifer asked, he never agreed to kill Han. After Duncan's refusal, Jennifer and Wong allegedly plot to kill both of her parents for her $500,000 share of their estate. It's $500,000 estate. Wong gave Jennifer a burner phone and connected her with Linford Crawford, who agreed to kill her parents for $10,000. Half what he said was usual rate for a contract killing because she was Wong's friend. Crawford reportedly visited the Pans neighborhood on Halloween night, and text messages between Crawford, Jennifer, and Wong showed them scheduling the hit for November 8, 2010. So the night, Crawford's friend David Mulvaganam called Jennifer at 9:35 p.m., allegedly prompting Jennifer to go downstairs and unlock the front door, which Jennifer later admitted to and then denied doing. At 10:05 p.m., Melvaganam and 2 other men, all armed with guns, entered the property through the front door. One of the men pointed to a gun at Pick, who was in the living room, while another man went upstairs into the master bedroom, put a gun to Han's head, and forced him downstairs into the living room at the time of the attack. Jennifer's brother Felix was studying at McMaster University and wasn't home. Well, they demanded money from Han, who said he only had $60 in his wallet. So they took Jennifer's parents to the basement and covered their heads with blankets and shot Han in the shoulder and face and Vic in the head 3 times. killing her instantly. According to the Toronto Star, the intruders left with Eric Gardy driving them away. It's unknown who out of the three intruders actually fired the gunshots that killed Vic and injured Han. The trio left with around $2,000 in cash from the house. Wong and Crawford were not present at the crime. Despite later saying she had her hands tied behind her back, Jennifer dialed 911 and was speaking to the dispatcher when Han emerged from the basement.